Now, coming to work, the mornings are cool, but I've noticed that it's not as cool these last couple of mornings.
You know, ups and downs. Right now we're heading in kind of a warmer pattern. We'll get back to those cold mornings. But today, first alert updates, we're getting close to a record high. Let's see where we started. And yes, Allie, you're exactly right. Cool this morning. We're down to 41. Look at Dalhart, 35 this morning. So, I mean, there's signs of autumn, signs of November, especially this gorgeous picture. This is live from our camera up at Text Line. Man, can't beat that. Look at the fall color settling in there. A few high clouds drifting in, but it's sunny. It is warm. We might have started off cool. Now it's already either pleasant or warm, whatever you want to call this. 85 at Hereford. Look at that one. 81 in Amarillo. Looks like the least warm we have, or the coolest, is a nice 69-degree temperature. That's currently a Guyman. We will all at least be in the 70s. Most of us will be in the 80s. We have that dry wind out of the southwest. Very, very common in our area. We call that the Chinook wind or the downslope wind. It brings in warm, dry air, and we definitely have the dry conditions. Humidity is dropping down into the teens this afternoon. But the result of all that is unseasonably warm weather. Our record high today is 85. Right now it's 81. We got a long stretch of afternoon to get up to 85. So the record was set back in 1916. We'll see if we get that. Another number of interest is the all-time record for the month of November. The warmest we've ever been in November is 87. That was back in 1980. So both of those numbers are in reach. Just stay tuned throughout the afternoon. If you have the First Alert weather app, I'll put out a message when we get up there to that record, and if we break it, I'll sure let you know. Across the country, you can see that we have some of the warmest weather in the whole nation right here, well, across Texas. It's 83 at Brownsville. They beat us a little bit. I guess Hereford is beating them, though, at 85. 81 here in Amarillo. A little strip of cool weather, but that's kind of the pattern. That's where the cool air is being directed right now. The jet stream kind of straight across the country. So that usually keeps the cool air up to the north, moves it west to east. We get warm air that spreads in underneath, and it looks like every day for the rest of this week, daytime temperatures will either be 70 or 80 degrees. That's going to take us all the way through Friday. Now, overnight temperatures still look seasonal. Even though we're looking at record temperatures this afternoon overnight, we drop back down into the 40s. Amarillo heading to 46 degrees. Now tomorrow, we're going to watch a little wind shift. Instead of out of the west, we're going to watch it shift from the northeast, about 10 to 20 miles per hour. That is a weak front coming in. And the reason we call that weak, it's going to be cooler. I mean, we're going to drop off 10 or 15 degrees, but remember today, we're way up there in the 80s. So even if we give up 10, 15 degrees, we're still looking at temperatures in the low 70s behind a front for tomorrow. Looks like I got us right at 72. Maybe some 60s up to the north, but for November, that's looking pretty good. Stronger cold front, this is the one I talked about earlier, comes in during the day on Saturday. Saturday we drop down into the 60s, but the real effect of the front will be, I think, Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon. We'll probably see below freezing temperatures in the morning, and then upper 40s, low 50s Sunday afternoon. So that next front packs a little more of a punch. There's some freezing temperatures in there by the time we start the weekend. Let's take a look at our 7-day supercast. Today kind of stands out there at 85. That's our near record temperature. 72 tomorrow. We are going to make it back up near 80 on Thursday. Keep that Indian summer going, and then we'll start to ratchet down a little bit. Still nice Friday into Saturday. If you have football games Friday evening, doesn't look bad. But Sunday, kind of that one-day deal. It's a brief cold front, a little stronger, definitely feeling like November there at 52 degrees. No moisture in there, but a few things to track.
All righty. We were talking about, we're still going through our first freeze numbers, so stay tuned because we will announce it.
That's right. We have a winner in that contest. You know, that was back last week on October 30th.
Okay.
I think it was 2:10 in the morning, 2:05, so we'll see who was closest to that.
Okay. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Stick around.